This is a quick mail to show how to set up the outgoing mail settings for a UWE email account on Mac Mail. You can see that I have Mac Mail here on my desktop already open. I'm now going to go up to the top menu to the Mail option and select Preferences. This will bring up the General Preferences dialog box. And in that dialog box there is a tab called Accounts. I'm now going to select that, and the Accounts tab brings up all of my different email accounts that I have set up in Mac Mail. The account that we're interested in is the UWE account. So I'm now going to select that. That account in my settings is called UWE and it's an IMAP account. What we're interested in is the outgoing server settings, or SMTP server settings, and they appear at the bottom of the account information dialog box. So make sure that you've got that selected, not mailbox behaviors or advanced. So account information, SMTP settings. Then select the drop down box next to the SMTP setting and select Edit SMTP Server List. This will bring up the dialog box that allows you to alter the settings for the outgoing server setting. Once the dialog box opens, make sure that you have the correct outgoing email server setting selected. In this case, it is the SMTP UWE email settings that we're after. In the account information, you can see that you have the option to add a description, and that description could be anything you like. It's not specific to the mail settings, it's simply a name that allow you to know what setting you have selected. Mine is called smtp.uwe.ac.uk UWE and UWE server, but you could call it whatever you liked. Underneath, the server name is important. This is part of the actual settings, and this needs to be set to smtp.uwe.ac.uk. You can see I have that selected now. So once you've added that, then click on the Advanced tab next to the account information and make sure the following settings are as you see them on this dialog box. Check the Use Default ports, and they should be ports 25, 465 or 487. This is a standard setting that will appear actually on any email client account. And then also make sure that you have the Use Secure Sockets Layer selected, or SSL. The authentication method that you're after is called password. There are a number in the drop down box. Make sure you have password selected. And then the username and password are simply your UWE login username and UWE password that you would use to access and log in to any email, any UWE computer. Once you have those things selected, click OK, and this will take you back to the Accounts dialog box, and you should then see, if you didn't already, the SMTP UWE server selected. At that point, you've really finished setting up the outgoing server settings. So I'm now going to close the dialog box and go back to my Mail desktop